What's up guys, it's Dan here, and today I'm going to be talking you through my football boot collection. First we have the Nike Magista Opus from the Highlight Pack. Really good solid boot. You can go and check out my review on these if you'd like. I haven't worn them as much as I'd like to, but they're definitely one of the best boots I've tested. Next we have the Nike Mercurial Vapor 9 in the 06 Rewind colourway. Very light boot, very comfortable, nothing really special about it, but still a good boot nonetheless. Next we have the New Balance Visaro in the Launch colourway. Again, you can go and check out my review on these. Yeah, I love this boot. It's really comfortable, light, and overall just a really good boot to play in. So yeah. Next we have the Messi 15.1s in the Release colourway. I think these are one of the most underrated boots out there, if I'm honest. They're really light, the upper material's really nice, and they just look sick. Next up we have the first ever pair of boots I tested on YouTube, and that is the Pele Trinity 3E. Actually a really good pair of boots, so light, extremely thin, but in a good way. It's just a shame that they basically fell apart after about 2 hours. Again, you can go and check out my review on these. Next up we have the Adidas Ace 15.1 in the Release colourway. I was expecting a lot from this boot, but they actually ripped during a tackle the first time I wore them, so I can't really say much about them. They look sick, but yeah, I've only worn them once, so can't say anything about them. On to the next boots. Now we have the Adidas X 15.1 in the Release colourway, and these are actually my favourite boot from my collection, and I wore them the whole of last season, which is why they're quite dirty and worn down. But yeah, everything about this boot is just spot on, and I'm probably going to continue to wear them next season as well. They're just brilliant. Now I'll talk about the 4 pairs of Adidas Predator Instincts I've got. I've got the Release colourway, the Blackout colourway, the There Will Be Haters colourway, and the Crazylight colourway. So I absolutely love the original Predator Instincts. They feel great striking the ball, really comfortable, the material used is really nice. Definitely one of my favourite boots again. But the Crazylight I wasn't as big a fan of. It wasn't very comfortable on my feet, it was quite thin, quite stiff as well. So yeah, they do look great, but not one of the best boots I've worn. Next we have the Adidas F50 Adizero from the There Will Be Haters campaign. Can't really say much about this boot. I only wore them a couple of times, mainly because I found the traction like really bad, especially on the pitches here in England. But yeah, they're quite comfortable, the upper's nice, but the traction is just non-existent basically. Again, you can go and check my test video of these out, it's on my channel, I'll leave a link in the description and all that. So yeah, next boot. Next up we have the New Balance Furon in the bright green and blue colourway. Probably the worst boot in my collection, or definitely my least favourite. Just so stiff, so uncomfortable to play in, just absolutely killed my feet. I was planning to do a review on them, but actually couldn't make the video because the boots hurt my feet so much. So yeah, definitely my least favourite out of my collection. Next up we have my latest pair of boots, which is the New Balance Furon 2nd generation. I wore these for half an hour a few days ago, and I can already tell they've made so many improvements from the original Furon. They're still quite stiff on the bottom, but the upper material's really soft and they're a hell of a lot more comfortable. So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing in these more. Next up we have the Concave Volt Plus, another heavily underrated boot in my opinion. Very comfortable, very light, great for striking the ball. Again, you can go and check out my test video of these, and if you get the chance I'll definitely test these out. Yeah, good boot. Next up we have the Adidas Ace 16 Plus Pure Control. Definitely the best looking boots in my collection. I mean, they just look incredible, and they're really good to play in. I love the laceless feel, the comfort's there. Everything about these boots is just really good, and these will be the boots I'll be taking to Madrid to take part in the Celebrate tournament with, so hopefully you'll be seeing some clips of me in them very soon. Again, I uploaded a test video of these not long ago, so go and check that out. Yeah, Adidas Ace 16 Plus. Next up we have probably the most special pair of boots in my collection, and that is the Adidas Nitro Charge K-Leather. These are actually the only limited edition boots I have. They were limited to 500 pairs. I wore them twice for a test video, go and check it out. But if they weren't so limited, I'd definitely wear them a lot more. They're so comfortable, the leather is just incredible, and they're just really nice to play in. So yeah, Adidas Nitro Charge K-Leather. Now we have the Nike Tiempo Legend 5 from the Intense Heat Pack. A very bright pair of boots, but again a very solid pair of boots. They took quite a while to break in. They actually hurt my feet for the first few times I wore them, but once that leather had softened up and everything, they felt great and were really nice to play in. yeah, I definitely recommend them if you're after a classic leather, good solid pair of boots. Moving on to an old retro pair of boots, we have the Nike Tiempo 10R edition, I think they're called. Had these a few years ago. Very classic pair of boots, I'll say. They're not brilliant now because they are quite heavy and the leather's quite thick, but Ronaldinho wore them, so you know, that automatically means they're sick, right? And finally we have a very special pair of boots, and that is the Adidas Predator Absolutes from 2006, and these are in the signature David Beckham colourway. I can't actually remember the last time I wore these, but everything about them just looks incredible, and I'm quite gutted they don't fit me anymore. So yeah, Predator Absolutes, David Beckham. Right guys, that's it for my football boot collection video. I hope you enjoyed watching. Let me know your favourite pair in the comments down below. Also, I'm going to Madrid in a few days with the lads from the lineup for a Celebrate tournament with Real Madrid. It's going to be so sick. We're going to be playing on the Real Madrid training complex, so we're going to have some sick content coming out over the next few weeks for you guys, so definitely keep your eyes out for that. But yeah, until next time, see you later.